Hello friends, this is Chef Kayzad. So let's begin with Parsi style mutton kebabs. Generally, you would have eaten this at a Parsi friend's wedding or in a restaurant, but today we will learn how to make this recipe at home, that too with all the ingredients available in your fridge and in under 30 minutes. So let's start with the mutton mince, to which we'll add some salt, some red chilli powder, some jeera powder, a little bit of garam masala powder, not too much, some ginger garlic paste, some chopped green chillies. You can add as many or as few as you like, and some brown onions. I'd like to give you a quick tip over here. I'm using brown onions. Brown onions give it a really nice, slightly sweetish flavor, and also they don't make the kebabs very soggy, so it also makes the kebabs a lot easier to fry. We'll also take 2 slices of bread and cut the crust off. Now this is a very unique Parsi way of adding binding to a dish. We're just going to add a little bit of water. While I was a kid, I watched my grandmother make this recipe, and I swear nobody can even today make it as well as she used to. Just very little potato and very little bread, just to give us a little bit of binding to this dish. Make sure to squeeze out all the water from the bread, otherwise the kebabs are going to be very soggy, and then that's going to make it difficult to fry. We'll now take some fresh mint leaves. Mint gives this dish a lovely fresh flavor. Just roughly chop it up. You don't need to be very delicate with this. I'm just using some freshly chopped coriander over here because I think that gives a beautiful citrusy light flavor to the dish also. You can add all of this to your mince mixture. And after that, we're just going to gently mix everything in together. As you can see, the mutton is perfectly marinated and mixed now. We will put this in the fridge for about half an hour so it picks up all the flavors from our masalas. We'll come back and start frying the kebabs. So friends, after 30 minutes, our meat is really well rested, as you can see over here. Now we will start with making the kebabs. I like making them slightly medium sized because they fry really well. So now our oil is ready, the moment that we've all been waiting for. Let's start frying the kebabs. Gently drop the kebabs in the oil. As you can see, our oil is just very lightly sizzling. That means it's at the perfect temperature to fry our kebabs. This will take anywhere between 4 to 6 minutes, depending on the size of your kebabs, and they should be ready. Just a quick tip for those who are watching at home. Sometimes if you see that your kebabs are starting to stick to the bottom of the pan, or they're sticking to each other, try and just give the pan a little bit of a shake. They will separate from each other. As you can see right now, the kebabs are frying beautifully. If you need to increase the temperature a little bit, you can increase it. I'd like to share another quick tip with you. Sometimes we feel that when we deep fry kebabs or samosas, they tend to become very oily and very soggy. To prevent that, just make sure you increase the flame to high about 30 or 40 seconds before you take the kebabs out. What happens is when the oil gets really hot, it doesn't stick so much to the food. So our kebabs are now ready to come out of the oil. Let's quickly garnish them. Some lemon wedges, some mint. You can use some coriander if you like, whatever is freshly available at home. So let's taste them and find out if they've turned out as nice as my grandmother used to make them. Very nice, lovely fresh flavor of mint, coriander, a little bit of onion, perfectly cooked kebab. Friends, I hope you enjoy making this recipe at home. If you like this recipe, hit like, and don't forget to subscribe to Sanjeev Kapoor Khazana.